hey, if I find myself, why would you not step into?
Yeah, I would do that when I actually was in touch with her after our breakup. As in when we were still friends after the breakup.
Okay.
So, in as much as I'm concentrating on my current relationship, or I'm single, I'm still looking out for her. Not as in her security, not as in her safety, but in how she is moving.
Okay.
It's like some natural spy people.
I get
Just to know that maybe she has changed from what she was doing while we were dating.
Right.
So if I see that it is actually part of her,
Yeah.
and then that's the same thing I can't stand, then I wouldn't go back.
Okay. Give me one last reason. You're all given two reasons why.
The reason, let me give an example.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially myself, I hate it when I'm like I hate name calling.
Yeah. You mentioned.
Yeah. So if it goes on, like, let's say it's on her, like that's what she does, like the slightest thing she'll be
Like,
yelling
it's her
insult.
character.
Yeah, so if I see that thing it's still there,
Okay.
yeah, that's the things I can't claim. You get it?
Alright.
Yeah, so I wouldn't consider. But I'll come to the next point. So that was just an example.
Alright, don't worry.
Okay, so why I wouldn't go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a no go.
Yeah.
Hey! No, this part I didn't know.
So I wouldn't go back if after the breakup,
Yeah.
just like we were discussing the other day,
Yeah.
boys talk plenty, say, this girl, I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't go back to such a lady.
But that particular stigma, I don't even think you even want to be in a relationship with such a person.
Yeah. So I'm saying that after the relationship
And something like that happens.
Yeah.
You want to consider.
Yeah, because I'm talking from experience, So
Alright. This is real vibe, so
I know,
no problem.
I know
No
what
problem.
I'm saying. So yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
that is one side of it. And then secondly, I wouldn't go back. If this lady, like, I don't see any future with this lady.
You wouldn't go back.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back. If I don't see any future at all, then I wouldn't go back. Yeah.
Future. Caesar.
For me, I wouldn't go back if if my attitude and my moral values doesn't resonate with yours.
Okay.
When I mean attitude and moral values don't resonate with yours, that you don't see things.
But this is someone you're once in a relationship with.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so presuming here that already, because you were with her, you liked some things about her.
Yeah, of course.
So attitude and moral values here are like you have collected them already. That's why you need separate for the person. So what are we are talking about? Like these are things you won't consider, or these are things you would look over.
You see, let me tell you, I was in a relationship where, when we were in a relationship, she was a good girl. She was very nice. She's everything, but something happened and we broke up. But she became silly. She could talk to me anyhow. She could,
That means her attitude
yes.
changed. Oh, okay.
Everything just changed. I want to still be friends, like keep it cool. Call me if you need something. If I can help, I will help.
Okay.
But you see,
She
she changed and she was acting silly. She could use some abusive words on me and all of that. You see, those things. If you couldn't respect me, if you could respect me when we were in a relationship and you cannot respect me when we are out, then
no.
I wouldn't say to that
yes.
I like that too.
So let me hit on my second point. Okay. It's actually a reflection on what he said.
Alright.
I think I wouldn't go back when I know the breakup caused much of a damage than a help.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
The breakup.
Yeah.
But most of the times, breakups the damage is damage.
Some breakups is
help.
good. Yeah, that's the thing. It helps both sides, especially when there's a mutual
So
understanding.
what kind of help?
Okay, give me a perfect example of a breakup that mutually helps both parties.
Bro, let me tell you. Okay, you can be in a relationship. Okay, in a relationship, both of you know that. Okay, it's not like that. I have affection for this different girl, and you in particular, my girlfriend, you also like this guy. Do you get it?
Okay.
So it's not a healthy relationship. Okay, our minds are not on the same.
It's like both of you know that your mind's not there.
That's the thing.
Okay.
So it will take courage for even you, or it takes courage and maturity to end it peacefully. Do you get it?
Most relationships
Yeah. So it's only a guy who would want to, okay, let's say a partner who would want to help the other. Okay, like let me do something to just end it. You get it? Something that will cause a dramatic scene, something like that. You get it?
That show.
Okay. Yeah. I watched this short. It was kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy went out. But when he forgot something at the kitchen, when he came, the girlfriend was seriously kissing another guy. I think when he came, he took condom out of his pocket and gave it to the guy. No, the lady. Have you watched that video before?
Yeah.
And then he had this headset on it.
Yeah.
And then he just walked out.
He walked out.
So the lady herself, like,
I was
guilty
surprised.
eventually of what they
Wow.
Yeah. So this one, I think when he comes back, he will be like,
That's why it's a comedy skit.
do you get it? Oh yeah, sometimes it happens. There are some people when they catch you cheating, they wouldn't retaliate. Do you get
Yeah,
it?
but to hand over a condom, that one is too.
Yeah.
I'm
So I'm
thinking-
saying that, bro. I'm saying that, as I'm still hitting on my point that I would consider going back when I know. Okay, not going back, right?
Yeah.
I'll consider not going back when I know the breakup caused much of a damage done. Good.
Got broke. You even got mad.
Do you get it? And then it could be like, the example can be like, after a breakup, you started, immediately you became a drug addict. Do you get it? Yeah, you became some kind of bad girl, like, because of the breakup. Do you get it? Yeah, so I wouldn't consider coming back because I know I've caused much harm already. And so even if I come back, my life is at risk. Yeah, do you get it? Yeah, I might wake up and then one day see my body and then I'll be floating in the air, something like that.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. All right, Adizo.
Yeah, some breakups are healthy for the both parties, like he was saying. I wanted to, clarify
Yeah,
something.
be brief on that
Yeah.
first. Okay.
Like they say, you never know the value of what you have until you lose it. You never know the value of what you have until you lose it. You might have other distractions. You might have other guys for the girl. You might have other guys who have been hitting on you. Oh, I love you. They've been showing you money and trying to, bring you closer and spoil your relationship. And you feel like I'm in this relationship. It doesn't even give me enough money, but other guys are willing to give me that huge amount of money.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with you and all that blah 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 blah. You end up, breaking your relationship. End up with these guys. They just use you and then dump you. Now you realize that this man or this guy I've been with for this while, he's nice, and sometimes it's not always on the part of the girl. Sometimes there can be something too. Maybe the guy is not giving enough time.
Yeah.
It's not into the relationship like it's supposed to be. Even though he might have feelings, he has feelings for the girl, but he's not giving enough time to the relationship. So both parties at this point, if they split, they can sit back and reflect on where they have gone wrong, and then they can decide to give it a second chance by coming back together. You get it? So this is a situation where a kind of situation where both parties breakups are kind of healthy for both parties.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think like it can be like that perfect, like perfectly balanced, something like that.
It's not going to
in terms
be
of the help here or the benefit here for both parties.
It's not going to be balanced. But the thing is, it's never going to be the way it was before. That's one thing. But you can build it better than the way it was before, if you truly realize your mistakes and work on them. It's never going to be the way it was before, because if it was to be the way it was before, then it's going to spoil like it spoiled before. You get what I'm saying? It's going to end like it ended. So you need to work on your mistakes. Both of you need to, think through your mistakes and try to work on them. So when you work on your mistakes, you build on them, you build on your strengths, and use them to overcome your weaknesses, and then you become better. Because if you are building up to become what you were before, that means you end up breaking up again.
I got you. But you see, you had to do something.
Yeah. Let's just reflect on what happened recently. Nana's case. Do you get it? The way the guy was crying, Nana, I'm just walking around. So take it for a fact that let's say it was vice versa. Let's say the girl was actually crying and all that. So if you were a guy, okay, one, you might consider going back just because of how the girl is crying out loud. just to console.
Yeah.
Do you get it? But the love wouldn't actually be there.
Exactly.
Do you get it? Yeah, so sometimes some people go back because of the sympathy they have.
And
It's
that's not good at all.
Do you get it? And then so with this, you have to stand on your grounds and know that challenge. That's why some people just hang themselves, suicide and all that. Because they can't stand the damage of the breakup. Especially when they know that a whole lot of people know about their relationship.
Yeah.
Do you get it? That is why I'm saying that you shouldn't consider the family, because if you bring them in, it will be very difficult to take a decision as an individual in a relationship.
That's very, very true.
Yeah, when your foundation when your foundation of a relationship is built, around your relations, your friends.
Notwithstanding the fact that it should be secretive, no.
No. It shouldn't be secretive.
Yeah, but everything shouldn't be like I'm exploring my secret everything too.
Yeah, and that brings me to like really, you just reminded me of it's a personal experience, but not a personal experience, like someone shared a personal experience.
Sugar.
Exactly. So I'll tell you, this is real vibe.
I didn't say anything, bro.
If it's real, I'll tell you.
Alright.
So like a personal experience, and she was trying to go back. She was trying to go back into a relationship, and because the guy to her, the guy regretted, the guy kept calling and stuff. I'm sorry for when it was a case of like unfaithfulness. The guy cheated. In this case, the girl was Namad or
See why?
exactly. So in this case,
These are national breakups.
in this case, he was coming back, and eventually they came back. But we were talking because when she broke up, I gave her a shoulder to lean on. So we were talking and stuff. So when they came back to, I was always suspicious about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Continuing the fight, the way they came, it was so fast,
Very,
so
very
sudden. Like they broke up like a serious breakup. It's not like what kitty ones. You are angry, so you just stop calling for some. I'm talking about serious ones. Like
Very nice.
no. The guy, I don't want to go into details too much because it's so.
Yeah.
Now, I want to be real. If I'm being real here, I want to disclose everything. But what I've said so far, it's real.
Yeah.
But I just know that the thing wasn't healthy for the girl because it's like the same thing. What happened earlier before the
Repeated itself.
was repeating itself. And the girl was going through that same drama. She's going, and I felt like this girl, she's too much. She doesn't deserve this.
It's punishment.
That's why, personally, I think going back to your ex, regardless, is very, very, if you're taking, if you're to weigh them, I think it's a no-go. Going back to that. And sometimes, most of the times, you think you can repair
Broken.
yeah, like Aziza said it, and it looks like that from the beginning. But you know that every relationship starts in a cozy way. It starts smooth.
Fantasy.
And most of the time, let me tell you, if you've been in relationships, and I know, what am I even saying? Sorry.
Apology accepted.
You know that when you have a disagreement and you are able to mend things back up, you go back, you agree, or you mend things up, the relationship becomes more cozy.
Yeah.
Immediately, when you're able to resolve an issue, so the thing becomes cozy now. The butterflies come again all of a sudden. Exactly, it becomes sweeter, like sugar.
It starts shine on you again.
Very true. So most of the times we can take those things and consider them as then we foresee the going back as a cozy one, or this time around we work on our insecurities or our weaknesses, and we don't know, it goes bad again. And you see, when it's going bad again, it comes with much more damage. If you are measuring the percentage, it becomes like a 200% because the damage becomes greater. Because you see yourself going through that same depression, especially when your heart was broken, when it comes to cases with infidelity. You see that, and most of the times people don't want to change.
Yeah, bro, and then I think I'll chip in there. You see, sometimes they use this word, I'm so much into him, I'm so much into her.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to reason beyond being so much into him, being so much into her. Okay, after the coziness, what happens next?
Exactly.
You see bruises all over your face,
Exactly.
and you be like, babe, I'm sorry. Soft heart, you forgive. The next time you'll be in the coffin. Do you get it? Yeah, so you have to reason behind the coziness and then the stars, the butterflies, and all that.
Yeah.
Your safety matters first.
Yeah.
And then your happiness as well.
Okay, so final thoughts, everyone. Final thoughts. I'll start with Aziza. Your final thoughts on this, and let me brief with this one. All right, Aziza. Your final thoughts on going back or not going back. The thoughts on it. What did you do? What did you weigh before they consider?
Okay, for me, before you go back to your ex, or you go back with your ex, you should first consider what you want. Look at the things you want in life. Look at is it the kind of person you want? If you're a girl, is the guy the kind of person I want to spend the rest of my life with?
Okay.
Do I have any future with this guy?
Okay.
You know, look at the things you want, your needs, your wants.
Okay. So your needs and wants.
Yes, look at them. Basically, when you look at them,
Is it worth it going?
is it worth it
Okay.
going back? Look at your emotions, because
Alright.
these things define you.
Okay.
You might think you are not changing, but you are gradually changing.
Okay.
Before you know it, you go crazy. That's why some people go mad.
Exactly.
And they don't realize it because they feel like, okay, I can amend it, I can fix it.
Yeah.
And
They
it
keep
goes
on
back.
trying and trying and trying, and before you know it, they lose their sanity.
Exactly. All right. Thank you very much. Aziza.
For me, I think going back, no,
Going back or not going back, like your final thought.
going back to my ex, no. Personally, for me, no.
Sankofa dia na.
Sankofa, it won't cheap,
Oh,
but
yeah, the Uchi.
no. Sankofa won't be cheap, but no, me, my ex is not go back.
You go back. For you, your personality.
For me, personally, my ex is not go back.
They even beg you. Sammy.
Oh
No.
boy.
You then buy range give you, I go don't say no.
Oh no.
So I'll say, if you want to go back, it should be an individual decision.
Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't consider. I think when you're trying to go back, you should be selfish, not as in
I get you.
blocking people's advice and all that. But it should be a personal
Your
decision
decision.
for yourself. It shouldn't be like, okay, because of my family, because of what my friends said, because of. Consider that you'll be happy in the relationship you're going back to. And then if you don't want to go back, then you should be firm on your decision. And then if you think the other person is trying as much as possible to come back and you feel or you know that you don't want to go back, don't entertain such partner.
All right. Thank you.
That's it. Don't answer one.
Don't answer two. Okay.
Yeah, you can use that.
All right. I think so. You've heard, but I think I'll borrow a word from Supreme. It says be selfish. Like before you consider going back to your ex, if you're even going back or not going back, be selfish in your thoughts. Like, and I'll use that as just words to wait. Is it worth it? Like, if it's not worth it, please, you know yourself. All right. So stay safe. It's been amazing with you guys. And guys, Charlie, we draw the curtains on the X series.
We're looking forward to another series.
The X series. So it's been amazing once again with you guys. Charlie, we'll be seeing you later. So your opinions, your experiences, let me see them in the comment section below. And remember to what? Subscribe. Alright, so this is RV with Sugar.